Hello everyone, welcome back to Adebabes Vlog, and this is movie screening called Finding Odera. Yes, it is by Charles Uwagbai and produced by both Charles Uwagbai and Foluke Odulami. Yes, and this is a vendor. That's our information. She's the one that gave us this nice juicy cocktail. It's virgin, by the way. Anyway, stay tuned. Haha.
I believe in God, and I believe that God works in mysterious ways. We filmed in Motion. Motion is a terrible place. Insurance won't give you cover to go there to film. But we filmed there, and I think we paid maybe 1,000 naira in all. 1,000 naira is like $2. That's how much we spent filming there. It was a miracle for us. Everybody was cooperative. The area boys were supportive. People, it was just God. I'll put it that way. And then we came here. We met the challenges here as well. Time was a big issue because we had to move from place to place. Traveling during productions, it's hectic. We had to go to different places to show the city and show different places. So, we scaled. I think for Chris, I'll start with Chris started his character development in Nigeria. He was in the UK when I casted him. We spoke on the phone. We did try to do some Zoom meetings, and we did a reading together with the cast and crew over Zoom. And then he started getting into it. So when we filmed in Nigeria, I think he got into the character completely. And then it took a couple of weeks to pick up the shoot here in Canada, and all that time.
Together, up and down. And I just wanted to say that every time we're all on set, we always have a crew that gets along and a cast that gets along, and I'm very blessed to have found like Nina and Charles and Dre. I've known you guys for 2.5 years. And yeah, fun fact, I found out that they needed help on set through a Facebook ad. And I don't trust those things because, nowadays there's scammers galore and all that stuff, but I trusted my gut on this one, and here I am. So thank you, Charles. Thank you, everyone.
Alright, so to go ahead, I'm going to ask a question and I need everybody to just answer. So just give me one takeaway from this movie and what you want people to take, what your own takeaway and what you want people to take away from the movie.
So the first two right here are the two main cast of the movie. Charlot Daysh is the one speaking right now, and her co is Chris Okagbue. I hope I pronounced that right. You shouldn't crucify me. But yes, those are the two main casts of the movie.
Go for it. And I think that's part of why we're all here today as well. The creative industry is tough, so yeah, don't give up and go for it.
For me, I would say, just like the character in the film, which in a lot of ways is very similar to who I am in real life, the art of romance isn't dead. It's not dead. I know that with times, it seems like everybody's just doing whatever they want to do. But romance is still alive, and let's try and keep it alive because it's a beautiful film.
Robin, please go ahead.
What I learned from being
and even though I'm not yet in that acting game, this is my second time working with Charles and Miss Foluke as a crew member, and I love it. And they know I'm too much, but still, they always call me for a job like, come on, you know I'm very organized, come and be a production assistant, and help us to do this. And I'm always here, and hopefully one day you give me a role.
Shots fired.
Well, for the grandpa, I was on set for only 2 days, so I didn't really get to gel and meet most of the cast and crew, but the ones that I did meet, phenomenal crew, just for an older guy going back into acting after 30 2-year hiatus, and I'm just going full swing now. So thank you for having me in the production, and I hope the sequel, that Grandpa's still alive.
It's good to secure the bag before the bag comes. Beautiful. I like that.
Well, first of all, I would like to say that every man in this room should be proud of ourselves. In Nigeria, there's a norm in the society where they call men as scum. So in this movie, we all can see that it's the women that are scum. Because Chris was able to stay true, but it ended up that Odera did her thing. But overall, Charles is an amazing guy. It's my first time working with him. I actually got the connection through Miss Foluke. I came on set, I got to talk to him. He's a super amazing guy. Chris, we were able to connect right away on set, and he's very talented. So overall, I enjoyed working on this set. So thank you, Charles.
Miss Faye. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful makeup on set was done by this beautiful lady.
I want to say my takeaway would probably be just one word, which is perseverance, and that's both from the movie and also working as a crew member. It was like a lot of things we had to overcome, but we did together, and it came out beautiful. So that's all our hard work. Thank you.
All right, Camila.
My takeaway from, personally, what I learned is to trust yourself, big time. And with working with you guys, to me was amazing because even though we were shooting in Toronto, I got to learn and experience so much about the Nigerian culture just because I was hanging around you guys. Everything, the food, the humor, we were freaking making jokes in Spanish, and then you guys were laughing, and I was like, I usually don't laugh at these jokes. We have the same humor in Nigeria. And now I'm proud, I go out and whenever I meet Nigerian people, I'm like, oh, I know stuff about your country now. I know. So that was the biggest takeaway for me, introducing not only to your beautiful culture, but being able to work with you guys was such an honor. So thank you.
I can see that you're wearing green, which is the color of our country's flag. So you're a honorary member now. Mr. Charles.
I was asked to give my car to the movie, and when I got there, I was asked to be in the movie. So, I was only there for a day, so I don't know if I have a big takeaway, but I will say that these guys work really hard. Independent movies like this, support them if you can. Any chance you have, if you're asked to be a part of these things, if you can and you have the opportunity, do it. I was there for a day, and I don't even know if I legally could have my staff in any company I own work the way they were working. Because you guys were running around like mad people. It's incredible what they do. I think we should give them kudos.
Charles, there's anything to him going short with a nice car. That way you are guaranteed.
Wins the girls, right?
Charles, you're in awe.
Wow.
So guys, this is Mrs. Foluke Odulami. She's a co-producer, Finding Odera.
DJ, cue the song.
So, first of all, I believe very much in a higher being God. And we went through a lot in this, all the challenges that you can imagine, multiply that by 200. We went through everything. But you know what, our makeup artist Faith said, perseverance and the will to go on. The will to make sure that we started this movie, we're going to finish this movie, was what kept all of us going. When you have to fly from one continent to another, go back home, then fly to another continent, it tells a lot about how committed you are to that art. And I want to thank you, Chris. I want to thank you, Charlotte. You guys are amazing. Thank you for bringing this story to life. And It's just, I want to also thank everybody that collaborated with us. The city of Brampton, they had 4 days to help us get locations, and they made it happen. Thank you, City of Brampton. Francis is here tonight. We also went through with the City of Toronto. We had the City of Oshawa as well. So everybody that is here, everybody that has helped us, I say thank you. I appreciate you, and I really hope to work.
Yeah, thank you so much. Congratulations to every one of you for an amazing job. I don't have a question, I just have a statement. As a writer, director, producer myself, Charles is my colleague. I want to say kudos to what you have done. It is always important to pick the right cast, because it is a cast that makes it believable. So what I watch, every single cast you have, they are the right one. They made it believable, and congratulations to every one of you.
Only you sponsor the movie and you bring a Lambo to the movie set. You help. You caused a whole relationship damage. Thank you very much for your support. We appreciate everything you do for the movie industry. We've seen how your support has grown around with TIFF, all the projects that you're part of. We thank you. Please keep the check coming. I'm saying it on behalf of all the movie creators in the building, so we thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chad one more
time. My PAs, they're Simi, Blessing, Favor, they're here. They were on set when they were able to be on set, never to get out of school, even though they wanted to leave school. But thank you to my family. Thank you, Nina, because there were so many times I'd be calling Charles at like 2, 3 a.m. and I'm like, oh, we forgot this, or can we do this? And she's been, in fact, that's my girl. It's very important to have an understanding family, and when you're doing stuff. Thank you.
Thank you. You said the lady from Brampton, City of Brampton is here?
Oh, yes, Francis is here.
How you doing, Auntie? Whilst I'm looking for apartments, can you provide? Rent is expensive downtown. I don't mind moving to Brampton.
We'll take you.
Let's wrap this up.
So as you can see, MC Dre over here is a comedian.
I want to thank you all for keeping my husband for so many long hours. My goodness. Honestly, watching Charles work in Nigeria is just phenomenal, because he's built relationships with these crew members, and with his DOP, they just wink and they know that means close up. So he's got his ground, he's really well versed, very successful in Nigeria. So to see him come here, make that sacrifice, trust in himself, trust in the process, trust in God, trust in our family, trust in crew that he's never worked with before, never met before, was such a beautiful thing. It was just such a phenomenal thing. And I want to thank everybody for being there to support him, for your patience, for your understanding in the whole thing. And like everybody says, once you have perseverance, love, passion, it will end well. So thank you so much again. It's definitely not easy. Shout out to anyone who has a spouse in the industry. Because, we just think they're having fun, and it's, oh yeah, fun times on set, But I've seen what they do. It's not easy whatsoever. It's a lot of long nights, a lot of hours, a lot of mental, physical tolls on them. So like Mr. Chad says, support them, be there for them, do as much as you can. Just wanted to thank people like Abaddon Productions, everybody who has pitched in one way or another. We really, really appreciate you, because it does make a difference. Thank you very much.
I think they said it all. Just thank you so much. Thank you for everyone that's here. If you're here tonight, know that you're special to us. You mean a lot, because we picked to select you. We didn't do any kind of publicity for this event. We just handpicked people that we wanted to be here. So if you're here tonight, you're really special. So thank you so much for coming out. If you want to take pictures with the class, take pictures outside.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a good evening.
Thank you very much. Finding Odera, the VIP screening. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, I had so much more clips, but I lost a couple of them. It just happened. But I actually had a clip where Chris Okagbue was singing. He had talent, yes. But next time. Hello. Hi. Good evening, sir. I'm fine, sir.
Hey, what's up? We're here. Find a hear me now.
I'm not following you. Oh, don't.
Hey, that's what we're talking about here. We're here live finding Odera. You know what? She's got Odera, so don't get twisted. But yeah, we're doing good. Nice to meet you again. You're doing an amazing job for the community.
Thank you.
You know, being everywhere is not easy.
It's not easy.
But yeah, let's support what she's doing. You know, Odera Connect. You know, support Odera Connect. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for what you did for TIMF. You know, you did an amazing job. We'll bring you to TIMF every year.
Yes.
No problem. Thank you so much. Okay. Looking for
Okay. Did you guys catch MC Morris? Yeah. You guys did not see our celebrity Ade Tiger, Mr. Titi Kuti was in the house representing. Yes. Just in case you didn't spot him, our photographer, mass concept right there. So was it just me, or did you guys like the fast forwarding with the audio? It sounds so funny. So we're out, we're done, and this is our Mr. Titi Kuti and Mr. Cars out. And Miss Folu is like, make sure you get him home safe and sound, because it is a must. And of course, me too in the car, and I'm out to another event. Thanks for having us. Finding Odera, a movie that is a must watch when it comes out. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to even comment. Bye.